This video is for entertainment purposes only. And it's for barbecue piss purposes. No, just kidding. This video is for entertainment purposes only. Nothing is meant to be taken seriously at all. I'm just sharing my own opinions, not facts, off publicly accessible information first made public by the public figure. Please do not go to these people's channels and leave mean-spirited, negative, discouraging, or disparaging comments. It's for entertainment purposes only. What is up, y'all? Welcome. This is not your average reaction. I'm just a guy who likes to react to health and fitness stuff, typically around girl world. So today, I'm going to catch up on Foodie Beauty.
Giddy up, cracker.
As we know, she did rage quit YouTube. She went live to say it wasn't worth it anymore, and she belligerently ranted about reaction channels making more money using her content than her. And then she turns around and not even 24 hours later goes live and goes live the next day, and then now she's posting mukbangs again. It's just oh my god, the roller coaster of emotions that Foodie Beauty is putting us through right now. But I don't have really high hopes for this mukbang. I don't know. I started having kind of a positive opinion about Foodie Beauty. I was if she's just going to be this boring channel that goes to different places in Syria, whatever. I guess at least she's not mukbanging or something. But, I took a tour down memory lane and watched a few of her old mukbangs. And, I'm not a person who seeks out that kind of content unless there's something nasty going on. But Foodie Beauty, she used to be entertaining in her mukbangs. Nowadays it's just she barely talks. It may be about a subject that no one cares about. Back then she had crazy stories. She was farting on camera. She was
I'm eating my cheat day.
shushing people. I mean, just it was wild, and it's very interesting to see how far that we've come. In my head, I want to add a few things from her old vlogs into this one. I don't know specifically. I'm just anything that will make this more interesting than it probably already is. It's not interesting. That's what I'm trying to say. Without any further ado, let's take a look.
Well, hello guys. Welcome back to another video. I hope my head's not cut off. I'm experimenting with a new position of camera. So, anyways.
She's got a light right here going straight down. I'm unsure what's going on. Dear Lord.
I am going to eat with you today some Syrian fast food. All right? But first, a commercial break. Fall vibes are here, guys.
Oh, wow. She really got me with that, you guys. Commercial break.
Love, or for yourself. Let me be. So first to drink, I have a lemon and orange slush. Slushes are a very popular beverage here. You see them all over.
I know. You can't stop talking about them, girl.
Vendors.
I'm sure they're fire for her diabetes.
Good little business to have if you live in Syria.
Hashtag metformin.
Also, I just like saying Lachine. During the summer especially, some chips, some fries, they call them chips.
Okay, girl.
In the UK. And it looks like they have some sort of seasoning on them. Looks like maybe Maggi, chicken stock. I'm not sure, but they look homemade. And they covered with a plate. We have some garlic, coleslaw, pickles, ketchup. So let's eat. Oh, and for the main event, we have the bread is fresh, so it's falling apart, but my goodness.
What?
I can't even really show you up close. I'll take a piece off. Ooh.
Oh my god. Girl, what? She's just tearing that up.
Sesame bread, chicken tenders, hot sauce, pickles, mayo. Beauty bite. I'm going to try butter.
It's she's never done a mukbang before in her life.
Yeah,
what is this?
Wow.
It's crazy, you guys. So I tried a new short form version of the Girl World Watch weekly show that I do. And so I just like downloaded her entire basically live streams, and then I would put it in the editor, and I would just cut out everything that I thought was stupid. And it's like out of 2 hours, I would get like 2 minutes of something that like felt like it was funny or like relative to what's going on. It's just it's incredible how much this woman talks about food, and that's why I cut it out, because the live stream is just like mostly what she wants to do is she just wants to talk about food and shoot the shit with her chat about food that she used to eat or used to like or likes or whatever. And it's just like, oh my lord, man.
I can't eat with lipstick. Mm,
Yeah, the sound quality's so weird. It's literally like the most dead air I've ever heard in my life.
I don't have a fork. Don't hate me.
Yeah, girl, add a little background music, sprinkle it in 1% volume, just little la di da while you're eating.
Mm. The chicken, it looks like a hot mess, but it's a delicious mess. The chicken pieces are like real chicken, not like pressed chicken meat.
They're like real chicken meat. It's not like breast chicken. Is chicken breast not real chicken? Am I stupid?
Mm,
I am a little
I don't
slow.
have a fork. Don't hate me.
I don't really care about that.
Mm.
She's nasty though. Good lord.
The chicken, it looks like a hot
What's going on right here? She has something on her lip right here and she did not wipe it off. Is this a mole that I've never seen
mess,
before?
but it's a delicious mess. The
I
chicken
can't stop looking at it.
pieces are like real chicken, not like pressed chicken meat.
Yeah, she said the chicken are like real chicken, not like breast chicken. Am I living in a world right now?
Um, like you would find in some chicken nuggets, which is tasty too. But and the
What is this girl like you would find in chicken nuggets? Don't they use like any part of the chicken in the chicken nugget? From my understanding, they basically just put the entire thing, skin and all, in like a meat grinder and just how is that? It's like the whole chicken is real, bro. What are you talking about?
pieces of chicken have Arabic spices on them, so they're very flavorful. And then I think there's mukamara, which is like a hot pepper paste, but it's not very spicy actually. And then I don't know what kind of sauces are on here.
Let's get a second view of that show off.
Work on my knuckle. It's hard to see with all the sauce what's in it.
Yeah, it looks like schlop.
Now I see why those are popular in the summer. They're so refreshing. Fries with garlic.
She says, "Now I see why they're so popular. Girl, you have been drinking these since day one you've been in Syria. Why are you acting brand new like you've never had that before? I bet you have at least one of those every single day."
Mm.
Hmm.
They call this toum, which toum is Arabic for garlic, but it's like a creamy garlic sauce. Pickled carrot. So I want to do a series where I show you guys the different foods you can find at restaurants because people, I don't know if you're trolling, probably a mix of both, or maybe you just don't know. But they're especially in like our village.
Bro, it's not even my crop. She literally doesn't have her full face in the frame like throughout this video. This is crazy work. Like, does she not is she not looking at herself in the camera to make sure she's in the frame at least? Like, is she filming like Foodie? If you're filming with your phone, film it like this so that you can see yourself while you're eating to make sure that you're in the frame. This is like basics, dude.
Are no American, Canadian, any
Oh man, Jesus.
Western fast food chains.
You can't even see her eyeballs.
If you hear yelling or shouting,
We both grab clumps of fries instead of just one. If you know what that's from, like I'm I'm so sorry.
somebody is selling something on the street. You'll hear them with a megaphone.
Just like can't even see her eyeballs. That's crazy.
Bandora, macarona. Bandora is tomato. Macarona, pasta. They call all pasta macarona. Oh,
Dead air.
it's
Dead
such a
air.
mess, but
Remember, this is 1.75.
mm.
Again, let me know. I think she has a lot of balls for calling this a mukbang in the title because I thought that people with eating issues aren't allowed to flaunt their eating issues on camera. And this is definitely not something that one person should eat. This is not a normal portion for one person of like any size, y'all. And I don't care if you didn't eat all day. I don't care. Like that sandwich is like it looks like a foot long. Like that sandwich enough is probably more than what she needs, and then she gets these potatoes cooked in oil. Oil has 9 calories per gram, so that adds up real fast. And who else knows what's on that crap?
Here's the chicken strip.
Oh, like don't even know what that stuff is.
You can see the chicken. These fries, they're a bit cold because, we had a bit of made a couple stops on the way home, but the coleslaw, mm. I know you're thinking, you're eating that with your hands. You need to go into the kitchen for whatever. With your fingers.
I'll eat pretty much anything with my fingers unless it's easier to eat with like a fork or a spoon.
Pickled turnip with it.
Like eating spaghetti, I would say a fork is kind of, I mean, it's necessary. If I were to just like grab the spaghetti, it'd get all over my face, like, but like, yeah, if I'm eating a French fry or a chicken nugget, or even if there's like some rice on the plate that I want to finish, yeah, sure, I'll grab it with my hand, sure. If I'm not in public, y'all. Dead air, dead air, dead air.
Oh my goodness.
Wow, and she even had to jump cut that.
Look at this hot mess.
Girl, what the hell? Girl, what the
Man, that's a good sauce.
Bro, what the are another thing that I just don't even think about because I don't believe her with her revert status, but are are Muslim women allowed to do this, especially if you live in like Syria or Kuwait or like places like that? Like is a woman allowed to get on camera and mukbang and like put crap all over her face like this? Is that like allowed? Is it frowned upon?
Mm. The Arabic spices in the batter of the chicken.
Jesus. Foul. Still not as gross as the smacking from Yar when he tried Alexandra's pumpkin donut. That shit was so foul. I could not deal with that.
Mm-mm. Now,
Dead air.
this meal cost, I think, around $5 US, which is actually considered a bit pricey.
So funny. Whenever she wants to, things will be pricey, and whenever she wants to, things will be cheap. It just depending on her mood and what point she's trying to get across.
Man,
But yeah, 5 is probably objectively a lot there because I think they make like yearly $100 or something
orange mix.
I think most people can't even afford to buy food like that, Booty. Ugh.
So good. So,
So, like, what have we even have we talked about anything but the food, you guys? It's been 10 minutes. Say something.
I'm decided when the weather gets a bit more cooler, it's still pretty cold. I will most definitely take you guys and do vlogs in Damascus and
Sure.
stuff like that.
Sure you will.
I
Sure, Jan.
also want to go
Sure.
to a mega mall,
Mm-hmm.
bigger than the one I've been to. For some
Oh.
fall Halloween stuff if they have any. And I know, Muslims celebrating Halloween. I'm not worshiping Satan, Shaitan, or anything, but it's a part of my culture that I just can't seem to shake. So I
Okay.
really get excited for it.
That's, I guess, an interesting take. You know, I think I like to dress up into random things just as much as the next person. But I tell you what, as an adult in my 30s, I can't really tell you, like, if I don't have Halloween plans, that doesn't mean that I'm gonna, like, dress up at my house or, like I don't understand where she's going with this. Like, are you going to give kids candy if they come knocking on your door? I don't really understand like where we're going with this. Like, I celebrate Halloween and it's my favorite holiday bit. Do y'all know where she's going with this?
I love the vibes. I like spooky things.
Okay, yeah, okay.
Hi, baby. No.
Oh,
Her hair's growing back.
Julia.
Sorry, you can't have anything. No, not for you.
Okay.
Julia, wrote it. Thank you for saying hi. There's still a good number of you guys. Even if it's only a few thousand or a couple thousand. That's still a lot of people in a way, not in YouTube views terms, but a lot of people
Sorry.
who like.
I just keep laughing because her eyeballs keep like coming out of the frame and it's just so silly, you guys.
My vlog, so thank you. And for mukbangs, I'm gonna try to make them more interesting for you guys.
Well, girl, this one sucks. I'm not gonna lie. This is one of the worst that you've put. I mean, I don't know what's going on with everything. The sound quality, the screen looks weird with this like light going up. I don't know what's going on there, and the sound quality is weird. It's almost too quiet when you're not talking. Like, just what you should do, Foodie. And I don't think Foodie watches my videos, honestly. I don't think I'm on her radar yet. But if she does watch my stuff, just like Google current events or something before you make the video. I don't know, just make a list of topics to talk about and then just start talking about them, and whatever sticks with you in the moment, that's what you go with. But yeah, I mean, it's boring because you don't come on here with anything to talk about, and you're the one who's supposed to like entertain us or make this entertaining, you know? So I don't know, dude. Dead air.
Maybe once in a while, especially for October. Maybe have like every day. Try to do like remember when I used to do Vlogtober and I didn't do the whole thing, but remember I used to do like spooky themed mukbangs?
No, I don't. She deleted all of her old stuff. I just think that's so sad. She should have just created a whole new channel. Like, why delete all your old work, dude? You could have cashed in on it
And at
probably
the same time,
somehow.
I can show you a combination of like food I cook here, that you can buy here. It's a huge sandwich.
Yeah, you don't have to eat it all, Foodie. Guys, you do not have to eat until you're absolutely like stuffed full. You can stop before you're full. Like, you don't have to eat all the food on your plate. This is the most horrifying still. I can't even stay here.
The reason is those types of videos are just fun and drama free.
What
I mean?
are? What are? Mukbangs?
So
Foodie, mukbangs are not drama free when you're on a health journey and you're like 300 pounds. Like, I'm gonna be so real, girl. If you came out and you're like, to be honest with you, I don't give a fuck about my health. Like, I just want to have fun. I'm a slave to, my own thoughts and desires. And you just like came on here and had fun and didn't, pretend to lose weight or grift or whatever. Like, I could totally respect that. I enjoy watching um, specific type of creators eat just because of their like reaction to the food. I think is really, really funny.
Oh, bitch.
Not saying them, gorging themselves. I don't get really anything out of that, but it's definitely their reaction to it. And girl, like, when you have like barely any reaction, you're not even trying to fake it. Ooh, you know what I mean? Like, you could go, oh my God, Foodie, this is your idea, okay? Seriously, Foodie, if you're listening, this is how you're going to revamp your channel, okay? You are going to turn into a goon mukbanger,
Oh my
okay?
God,
And you
bro.
are going to intentionally make the craziest, ugliest faces when you eat food. And that's going to get people to start talking about you because you look crazy. And I don't know if there's a goon community for women, but if there is, you're tapping into it, girl. Like, she takes a bite and then she now needs to like cross her eyes and like go like, ooh, you know what I mean? So boring,
That's why.
dude. Yeah, and she's just like, yeah, it's good. Yeah, it's good. It's like I'm like addicted to Foodie Beauty. I don't know why, because she's so boring.
And
Maybe
they're fun to
I
do,
don't know.
you know? I don't say
Yeah.
all the time.
Me and her say a lot, and I hate that about myself, and it makes me be like aware of how I'm speaking. And all it is, you guys, is I think we all have different, like, kind of like verbal tics that we do when we're thinking about the sentence as it's being created. What most of us should do is just slow down our speech. Like, most of the time, I just need to slow down. But when I slow down, then I lose my train of thought, and then I forget the point that I was about to make, just like I am right now. God damn it. Oh, yeah.
Oh my God.
And then it just comes right back to me. But yeah, it's just like filler words for when you're trying to think like, so yeah, words like that.
This is the vocabulary channel.
I don't know.
I think I say, similarly to how, people in my family, they end sentences with saying, so yeah. And I'm like, just a different version of that,
I think I've had enough. I have to tap out.
Sure, girl. Okay, queen.
Um,
Mm.
one of the most,
Slow down.
one of the best sensations a human can experience is quenching thirst with an ice cold, refreshing drink. Ugh. Ugh. Very filling. The potatoes, not frozen. There's not a lot of things that are frozen.
That's kind of similar to like, how when you have to pee like really, really bad and then you pee and you're like, oh, feels so relieved. But like a normal pee where you don't really hold it in doesn't feel as relieved. Is that like kind of like a similar kind of thing going on here?
And in the supermarkets, they do have some frozen sections. But like I said, we're in a smaller village, so we're in a smaller area than Damascus anyways. Damascus has a lot more things. But where we are, you know, a lot of places won't have electricity constantly throughout the day. So you won't find a lot of frozen stuff. Bigger supermarkets will have like generators or solar, stuff like that. But this restaurant, I don't know, they make fresh chips, so fresh fries, and they put a seasoning on them. The tube is some of the best I've had. That's a really good tube. Sometimes it doesn't taste very garlicky, but here the tube is really good. And yeah, the coleslaw, a bit saucy, a bit too saucy for me.
Okay.
I like more vinegary coleslaws
Okay.
than creamy ones, but that's just me. So,
Okay.
anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Take care, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.
All right. I'm not gonna lie, I like that she ended the video and we get to like see her fade out as she's like hobbling out of the chair. I do think that was a bit humorous. But yeah, nothing to really recap here, you guys. That was a really, really boring vlog. Foodie Beauty she's kind of breaking my brain at the moment. I know that like quitting YouTube is like kind of a part of her cycle, but it's just still so interesting to see people crash out like this online. Do you guys know who King Ben Azulai is? He's like a fake alpha male guy who's like had a lot of drama happen with him recently, and I'm kind of thinking about covering him. But like I don't know the best way to introduce him into the girl world. Should I just add him into Girl World Watch and just do a full panel on him? That's probably what I'll end up doing. Yeah. But I guess that's all I gotta say about Miss Flobby Bobby, Flooby Booby, Everyday Miriam, Big Beautiful Me, Chantal, Syria's economic savior, Foodie Beauty. All right, I'll see y'all later, guys. Love you. Bye.